be scary to say the least.
I need a coffee.
Yeah, I need something.
God.
Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to Fashionably Broke Podcast. Welcome to episode 24. Wow, today, this week, this month, I mean, it's just insane. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so thankful Maddy was just like, hey, like before you go out, add some more bronzer because like my makeup's just not giving, and like it's crazy that this is gonna be our second video on YouTube and I look like shit, but I'm not surprised.
I also look like shit. I got ready in actually 5 minutes. When I say 5 minutes, it actually was 5 minutes, and I think that's the fastest I've ever gotten ready in my entire life. So to say the least, that I literally just slapped some foundation and concealer on, a crap ton of blush, and brushed through my eyelashes with some mascara and threw on a hat. I was like, this is what the world is getting today.
No, but your hair. I love like the color of your hair.
Oh, thanks. I got it done last episode. I need to brush through it. I haven't even brushed it all day. So this is what we're working with. But thanks. I got it done. Well, gosh, when this episode comes out like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So.
No, it looks good. But
Thanks.
I feel like some things people don't realize is like you have to pack the makeup on when you're being on video. Like doesn't, because like trust me, like I put, it's not like I missed my bronzer step. It's just like I need to pack it on more, and like maybe this light's turned up too much too. I mean, like
I know
nothing
literally
is working. Nothing. I don't even know what to say.
Second episode on YouTube, LOL, and we're a hot mess. I don't have my podcast set up where like I will I'll be recording from now on.
Yeah.
In my new place, because I haven't yet been able to unpack any of my room stuff. Because I don't have a dresser, so like all of my hanging clothes are up, but no dresser. So like I'm literally living out of suitcases and boxes until I get a dresser.
Yeah.
So I also couldn't find literally anything. I don't have a light. I have like this tiny light that times out after 15 minutes. So throughout this episode, I'm going to be having to turn my lights back on so that y'all can actually see me.
Hey, it's okay. I just like, I don't know. I mean, my day was not, well, I say it wasn't eventful, but like my day wasn't like an insane day, but like sitting down here now, I feel like my day was just insane. Or it's like I don't know what's going on anymore.
Or it's like you have so much to do. And also, yes, this episode is probably just going to be us complaining the whole time because it's just been a hell of a day. And like it's Thursday when we're recording, so obviously this comes out on Monday, but like we literally have to record today, and we were like, it's been a shit show all day. I mean, I've been harassing her all day, just about random things. And you know what? Honestly, we had many days to plan this shit out.
100%.
But did we? No, we didn't.
100%.
So that's on us, but that's okay.
We could have been thinking about this forever, but it just like always comes down to the day, and you always think of like what we're going to talk about, and like it's just going to be great. But today
today's not.
I'm going to start off why my brain is a little fogged. Okay, Dallas, I took her to the groomer. Obviously this is her first time going in Fort Worth, but her groomer is at her vet, so I take her to City Vet, and they have a groomer inside. In Dallas, they've always done great.
You literally just shouted out the name.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I'll be going back. I get it, but like, whatever. And I don't know what happened. I always ask for a trim on Dallas because I do like her hair longer. I like the way she looks. I know it's a lot of upkeep, but like, I like that. But in Texas, like I've been looking at the forecast and just like going outside, it is scorching. When I say scorching, I mean like bad. And it's supposed to be like in the hundreds for like 5 days straight.
Really?
No, yeah, it's bad.
Oh my God, you would be so jealous because this morning here in Nashville, it was 66 degrees with a high of 80, like 88.
Oh, I would die.
I literally wore this sweatshirt all day. I mean, granted, I was inside all day, which is a story that I'll talk about later. Continue.
But yeah, like I go outside and I'm telling you, I could go outside in a bikini and I'd still be like, anyways, besides the point is I wanted to cut Dallas a little shorter. She didn't need to be that long for summertime. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to get a trim. I'm going to do the teddy bear haircut. Okay. That's what literally everyone and their mom does to their doodle. Everyone in their, like, it's not out of the blue. I thought. Okay, so I go in, I drop her off. They're like, okay, what would you like to, have us do? And I said, I would like to do a teddy bear haircut, but make sure to just keep her ears like a little longer because they have cut her ears like literally like up to here.
Super short.
Yeah, and it was not good. So I tell them that every time, just keep her ears a little longer. All right, whatever. Like, I'm not worried at all. I'm truly not. I'm like, whatever. Like, it'll be a little shorter than usual. I go to pick her up, Maddy. I almost cried on the spot. I almost cried. Like, and they come out with her. And both of them are just like, oh my God, like, she looks so cute. Like, do you love it? And I was just like
speechless. Like,
no, I was literally like speechless. Like, oh my God, yeah.
You're like wow, that's my dog.
Great. Like, are you sure this is my dog? Like, this is insane. Like, okay, wow. I mean, they shaved her. They shaved her for sure.
And then, they, shaved her body, and then left, it looks like all of the hair on her face.
No, they didn't even touch her face. They literally just, brushed it. They didn't even trim nothing. And I just said, you cut it, just leave it a little longer than you usually cut it. But if you're going to shave my dog, then yeah.
Trim up the ears and the face because, when I tell y'all, if you've seen her Instagram, but obviously this will be posted on her socials.
No, yeah.
It her face is super long. It's the hair super long and then the body is literally shaved.
No, it's like she has not like a mullet, but that version.
No, it's
where,
literally
everything is shaved, but her head is huge and long ears.
Except it's literally her head is the party and then her body's the business. So party in the front, business in the back.
No, exactly. And I just she's literally laying on the bed right here.
Poor little baby.
I just keep looking at her. And I don't know, when I first picked her up, I kind of felt like she was uncomfortable because she was like, Mom, I've never been this short. Why am I feeling a breeze where I don't feel a breeze ever? And it's just I don't know, but should I have said something? Should I have not paid 110%? They probably wouldn't have made me pay if I said, I asked for a teddy bear haircut and you gave her to me shaven completely down.
Yeah.
And
they didn't trim her face up at all either.
No,
not
at all. And I know so many doodle parents or so many people are going to come for me and say, well, with her long hair that she had, she was probably matted. No, she was not. No, she was not.
I don't think she's ever been matted. Every time I see her, you can fully run your fingers through her hair and it goes smoothly, perfectly.
Right. No, so I know for a fact it wasn't matted, and I know if I said something it was too short or she was completely shaved, they would probably have gone straight to being oh, she was matted, we had to.
Yeah.
No. So I mean, that's just kind of my day. I mean, it's fine. It's hair. It's going to grow back. It's not life or death, but she looks so tiny. You don't know how much her hair added to how big she looked.
Mm-hmm.
She's literally an inch big now. No, yeah. It said skinny girl. Summertime.
The sound, the amount of times that I actually every day say skinny is actually astronomical. But that's literally what she looks like. She is still a beautiful little doggo. She is. She just got a little unfortunate haircut.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. I knew it was bound to happen. Having a doodle, that's just what happens, honestly. It's a bad haircut.
But when you first got her, I remember you literally were like, if I ever go take her to go get a haircut and she gets a bad haircut, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to kill them. I'm going to sue them. Like, that will literally never happen. Like, I will throw a bitch fit. And here you are. You're like, she got a bad haircut. Like, I cried, but like, whatever. Yeah. Okay, also, let's talk about that. You cried, huh?
It's my daughter. Yeah, I cried. It's almost like when you get a bad haircut. If someone messed your hair up, would you cry? Yeah, this is my daughter.
Probably.
Like, I know. And like, it makes me so mad. Like, I should have said something. Like, when she asked, I should have been like, actually, no, like, this wasn't what I was wanting. Actually, like, she asked me and I said, oh no, it looks great.
I just like, I'll never be able to say anything. Because sometimes I get like, okay, like sometimes, you know, just depending on what it is, like people will be like, oh, okay, no, like I totally understand. Like I'll accommodate you next time. But also at the same time, I'm kind of like, what's the point? Like, I don't want to make their day worse by me saying like, oh, you did your job really shitty. Like I hate it.
Right. And like at the end of the day,
if someone did that to me, I would cry.
No, exactly. And like at the end of the day, they can't sew her hair back into her.
I know.
And secondly, they like just spent hours doing that. So it's not like I'm not going to pay, you know?
Yeah,
like,
no, of course.
Whatever. Like it happens. We're moving past it. You know, we're going to give it some time to grow out. And then next time we go back, we're going to be very, very specific of what we're
reference
running.
Pictures, you know, just like you were to get your hair done, right? I think that might be how we have to do, or just find her like one salon, like one person she goes to.
Yeah, and I think I might like branch out and like not go to her vet and find like an actual grooming place. But that scares me too.
I was about to say that's also terrifying.
Yet another new place who could mess my daughter up.
That's like, I mean, like that's like humans, like us finding like a new person to like go get your hair done.
Oh yeah. No thanks.
Like I made my friend Holland, she does my hair. And I was like, okay, I don't know the next time I'll be able to get my hair done. So whatever you do, just make sure the grow out is really nice because next time I see you, it's probably going to be like crazy grown out. So I was like, just make sure it looks okay when it does.
Yeah, it happens. But that's basically how my day went. And it's just like, I thought today was Friday, honestly. And we record on Thursdays. It's not Friday. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just over it, honestly.
I'm dead. Well, my day kind of went the same, except I didn't get a bad haircut, nor my dog, because I don't have a dog. You know, today, you know, I moved to Nashville, you know, everything's good, great, and grand. You know, my dad was really pushing for me to like, hey, you have the week off. Yes, sure, you're going to be unpacking, but like, take this opportunity, like, go to the doctor, you know, bring your car in because, as we both know, Kassidy has gone through a lot of car trouble in the past, and we both, I don't know, have we ever talked about how we both used to drive the same car?
We might have, but I don't know if we made it.
I think we've grazed over it. So Kassidy and I, obviously Kassidy doesn't have a Jeep Grand Cherokee anymore because she got a new car. But we both used to drive the same car. They Jeep Grand Cherokees, they were the same year. Hers was a different edition than mine. Like we had different editions, but like same car. Hers was a little bit nicer than mine. But,
oh my god!
I have the tiny little screen. But her mileage, we both had like crazy astronomical mileage. Like I do. Obviously, Kassidy sold her car. So, you know, it's been a while since I've brought my car in to get like a tune-up, just to get like looked over. She makes a lot of funny noises. She has AC problems. You know, I carry around. Yeah, I literally carry Freon in my car, or it's not even Freon. I don't even know what it's called. It's like this AC thing that I have to like literally every now and then lift up the hood, attach it to my
She's handy.
The high pressure, low pressure, something or other. I know how to do it. Don't know how to explain it. So that like the air comes out cold, you know?
Right.
Because like you need cold air when it's hot as hell outside.
Obviously.
So, bring my car in, and I wasn't expecting it. Sorry, go.
I had PTSD. I just want to put that out
there.
Oh,
yeah.
When you said I'm at the dealership having my car looked at, I wanted to be like, honestly, like, don't even tell me what's wrong because I'm scared for you. And like, I'm beginning to pray right this second.
But see, that's the thing is nothing was really wrong. Like, there was no bells and whistles going off.
It was just like upkeep.
Yeah, she does make some funny noises, but
right, but like we can get over that. We've turn learned, the radio up. Yeah, we'll be fine.
We've learned to tune that out. So
I don't even hear it anymore.
Honestly, don't even recognize that it's there. Other people get in my car and they're like, "What the hell is that noise?" I'm like, "What noise? I can't hear it." Yeah, no, exactly. So, brought it in at 7:30 a.m. Right when they open. I get in line. I'm like the third person in line. Okay? 7:30 a.m. I pull up. The lady's like super nice. Love her. She's great. And she's like, "Hey, like, what's up? Like, what are you in for today?" And I was like, I just want to get my car looked at. Like, I'm almost at 125,000 miles. Like, just check everything out. Like, my car makes a kind of weird noise when the AC's on. The AC also doesn't really work. Yeah. But like, that's like the AC not working isn't really a problem. I've like learned how to fix it myself. So like, like let's just like look over the car. So, she's like, "Okay, perfect. Like, yeah, I'll get you down for all these bells and whistles that we will check off." So, I'm there. She comes and like checks up on me. She was like, "Hey, we do have like, the courtesy service or whatever they call, like the courtesy cars.
Oh, that will take you home.
Or like to go do stuff. Like they'll drive you anywhere you want to go within reason. Like I can't be like
take mob.
I was about to say I can't be like take me to Broadway, bitch. No, I can't do that. So I was like, no, it's fine because like knowing my luck, by the time I leave, they'll be like, "Your car's ready," and then I'll have to be like, "Well, turn her around, Bessie. Like let's go back."
Right, but if y'all know anything about Maddy, she does not want to inconvenience an ant, a literal ant. Like she hates being like an inconvenience. So honestly, if you knew your car was going to be there all day, you still would have sat your ass right there. 110%.
Probably true. Yeah.
But continue.
So was not expecting my car to be there all day. So, it's like get there at 7:30. I go sit in the waiting room. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going to use this time to like do like work on my phone, do all these things, do stuff for the podcast, whatever. 9:30 rolls around. I'm like, okay, it's been 2 hours, it has
a little hungry.
Yeah, I'm like, surely should be done. I also didn't drink my coffee this morning. Morgan made me coffee. And I was like, took a little sip and I'm like, I'll be back for you later. It shouldn't take me long.
I'll be right back, actually.
No, literally, I'll be right back. Like 10:30 rolls around and she pulls me aside. She goes, "Hey, so, I want to go over some costs with you." She breaks down some costs and I was like, I already knew I needed new brakes. Like, I already knew that. I was like, I've had my car for a long time and she's never had new brakes. So, like, knew she needed those, and I was like, yeah, go ahead, do that. And then she's like, well, and then we did notice, like, there's this other thing, something to do with, like, holding my engine up. She's like, these,
perfect
mounts, I don't even know what they were called, like, the engine mounts. She's like, yeah, so, like, those, like, look like they need to be replaced, and that's, like, going to be, like, $1,000 on top of the brakes that you need that are like $500 on top of this, that, and the other. And I was like, well,
and she's like, but if you don't get the like engine mount like redone, like your engine might fall through your car and then like your car is gonna catch on fire and like it could just be really bad.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Okay. Like,
so
any DIY videos on YouTube?
Exactly. I'm like, so can I fix this myself? Does duct tape work? Zip ties? Anyone?
I know y'all got some zip ties. Just zip tie that up. Yeah. It's fine.
No, so I was like, you know what? Like, no, like I have to get this stuff done because like I called my car Loretta. I need Loretta to last.
Right.
I really need Loretta to last.
Right.
There's no other option because you know what? Unless I'm paying for Ubers out the ass or taking the bus, which I don't even know if Nashville has a bus that comes all the way out to me. Like, it's fine. You know, I don't really have any options here. So I'm like, this car's got to work. I got my keys back at 4 p.m. 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
I mean, like a work day. You just went to work.
Oh, I went to work, didn't have lunch. Luckily I brought my freaking Stanley Cup because I was
hey, it came in handy.
She came in handy. Let me tell you, I was slurping that thing down.
You got your money's worth just today.
Dude, I mean, I was on my phone the whole time because, like, I wasn't expecting to be there all day. So, you know, obviously, I left with 5% battery on my phone. And then, sorry.
No, go. Let me see what you're going to say.
And then I get in my car, turn it on, and the goddamn gas light comes on. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
I mean, it's literally like, boom. Boom.
No, literally, just knock me out.
No, what I was going to say is, so Maddy's messaging me, like, throughout this entire time when I'm working.
I know, I'm so sorry. I'm blowing your ass.
Oh, my God, no. We were just, like, talking back and forth, and I was like, 12 o'clock comes around, and I'm like, okay, wow, like, she's still there.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be, like, 30 minutes tops, 30 minutes.
No, literally, you would think.
And, like, I just kept saying that, like, hour by hour. And, I mean, 3 o'clock, no, I'd say, like, 3:30 rolls around. She was out of there at 4. And she's like, Kassidy, like, I am starving. At 3:30, she finally figures out they have snacks. Literally, like, 30 minutes before, like,
I was pissed.
30. No, I would have mapped the nearest gas station. I would have walked. I
know. I actually do think that, like, when I got in my car, I do think that there was, like, a burrito place, like, literally directly across the street.
Yeah, stop.
But I also, like, I just didn't know what to do because I'm like, no, dude, like, by the time I leave, by the time I order Uber Eats, like, it's going to be ready. Because, like, they weren't giving me any time updates. And granted, I probably could have been asking.
They never know. They never
know.
Exactly. They're like, oh, yeah. We're actually...
Like, soon. It'll be soon.
Working on your car right now. And then 30 minutes later, we actually found one more thing that's wrong with it. So, like, add on another hour and a half. But, like, we'll get you out of here soon.
Right? And, like, I do feel bad, like, talking shit. I'm not even mad, honestly. It's, like, kind of funny at this point. Like, I literally spent, like, I had, like, shit that I needed to do today. Like, I needed to, like, organize all my shoes, like, got stuff in, like, basically to organize my whole closet, to, like, get at least some stuff out of the box, prepare for when I start work, because by the time this episode comes out, it'll be my first day of work. And, you know, like, just prepare for all that. No.
Right.
I literally came home, shoved my face with some food because, like, I hadn't eaten all day. Well, I had the 3 little snacks that I realized, like, after all day. Yeah, no, exactly. Peanut butter crackers, I'm sorry. I need a little bit more than that.
No, yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I'm going to slap some makeup on. Like, all right, let's get it. And then record. So
here we
are. Literally. But I do feel bad, sorry, talking crap, because I do have to say, like, you know, being a girl, going to bring your car in, you know, they always try to, like, push stuff on you and, like, talk to you like you're stupid. So the lady I worked with, it was a lady, and every little thing, she was like, listen, like, you do not have to get this done now. We suggest it. This is what will happen if you don't. This is when you probably should bring it back to come get it done. And she's like, listen, like, I'm telling you the things that you need to get done right away versus the things that can hold off, because she's like, I know this is super expensive. And she's like, I understand if you can't afford it. So, like, we're going to work with you. We're going to suggest what you should get done first versus, like, later. you know, just so that your car is safe, so that you're safe. Because, like, I also explained to her, I was like, listen, I just moved here from Louisiana. I'm originally from Texas. Like, and she was from Texas too. So I was like, okay, good. I was like, I have a friend. Like, she's looking out for me. But, like, it definitely wasn't like, you need to get this done. It costs $10,000. It was more of like, hey, you know, like, you do need to get this done. Like, this is how much it costs. We also suggest you get this done, but we are going to be honest, you don't need to get it done now. Like, you can get it done later. But I was like, all right, just pile everything on. Just get it done.
Wow, what a queen. Because they're never like that. And it's funny, you say $10,000 because, like, last time I went in, they literally slapped me with here's everything that's wrong, and it almost absolutely has to be done if you're wanting to drive off this premises. Your total will be $10,000. And I called my dad and I said, yeah, we're not doing this, right? And he said, yeah, get back in your car and you're going to drive the hell away. And I said, okay. And he said, we'll start looking for new cars now. I said, okay.
But like, I do have to say that is the one thing I appreciate. And like, I even called Morgan afterwards and he was like, can I look at the paper? Like, when I told him how much it cost, which it wasn't that bad. It honestly wasn't. For as much as I got done in my car, it really wasn't that bad. And like, yeah, sure, my car might not have been in the best shape because, like, I didn't realize, you know, that you have to bring your car in a lot. Right. Okay. My dad is like, I told you, and Dad, don't take offense to this. You didn't tell me till like a couple years ago. So like, I've neglected every car that I've ever driven because I never took that shit in. And so, I mean, you know, I'm trying here. I'm trying.
No, I mean, you succeeded with today. You got all of that done, so you don't have to worry about that before starting work, or like after starting work. Sorry, after starting work. So I mean, that's good, and I'm glad you got like a nice person who actually like explained things, because
she's great.
I'm a deer in headlights when I'm there, and I'm like, can I call my dad?
No, I know. Like, and she was like, when she was like, there was like this one big thing that she was like, you know, I really do suggest that you get this done. Like, you really should. It was the freaking engine thing. And I was like,
whatever.
And so then I was like, I like walked away. I was like, oh, like, let me just think about it for a sec. Of course, I called my dad and I was like, Dad, like, should I do it? And he was like, dude, like, if they're saying
your engine's gonna fall through your car.
No, they're like, if you're saying to do it. Like, don't be crazy. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And so then I walked back up to her and I said, my dad told me I need to do it. I'm like,
please add that to the list.
Exactly. And I'm like, I'm not 25 years old asking my dad, should I, like, do I really need to get this done?
No, but that always happens. And what's funny is, the guys that I work with, when we go in office, we like all go to lunch together, whatever. And one of the guys just bought a new car, and like I recently bought a new car, and all the guys were just like talking about wanting to get a new car, what they would do. And the guy, he was like, I don't care how old I am. Every time I buy a car, my dad's going because they're going to try to scam my ass.
1,000%. No, that's
like, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Like, I don't care how old I am. You know, it's either my husband who's going with me, and until I have a husband, Dad, you're going.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying even when I have a husband, Dad, hey, hold on, I have a quick question. Hey, I have a quick question about taxes. Yeah. Hey, I have a quick question about this, that, and the other. My dad will forever be like the person I call for literally anything.
No,
I don't care if I'm married with my own children. I'm going to be calling my dad.
No, the amount of questions, like, I'm actually not going to. I was about to say I'm going to keep tally, but, like, there's just no way, because, like...
It's impossible.
I mean, literally today I was talking with my dad, and I was like, hey, I really need to get, like, my pest control, like, squared away for the house, just to have it, like, set up for the year, whatever.
Don't want no bugs.
Oh, hell nah. And, like... I didn't even like look online at different pest controls.
You just called your dad.
Yeah. No, he's like, yeah, I'll look it up and I'll call it.
Exactly. No, straight up. That's why my dad was like, when I moved, he was like, hey, I really suggest you go to some doctors, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, what doctors take my insurance? And he goes, I'll create a list for you. And I was like, no, I'm 25. Like, I could do it. He's like, I'm already on it. I was like, I mean, if you insist.
Oh, I don't even say that, no, you don't have to. I said, Dad,
Thank
please.
you.
I don't know where to start. And like, my thing is, like, I'm not gonna call them initially and be like, hey, new homeowner needing pest control. They're gonna be like, okay, like, well, what exactly are you needing?
You can be like, I don't know, the bugs to get away? Like, I want them to die?
That's why I'm calling you, honestly.
Exactly.
Like, why are you asking me? I don't know. That's why I'm calling you. Come out. I don't know.
That is, Kassidy, that is literally the most adult thing that I think I've ever heard anyone say ever is, yeah, I need to get pest control for my house. Bitch.
No.
Who are we?
Literally gag me. And first of all, like, because there was a little person coming door to door and he knew I was new. He's like, oh, I'm going to slap her with the pest control. He came by like literally 10 times and I was always gone. But finally I was like there for one time and like I listened to his little spiel, blah, blah, blah.
And he's like, so like, call me Dad.
He's like, would you like to move forward? And granted, I opened the door in my Christmas pajamas. And this was like 2 weeks ago. I mean, like, no makeup, Christmas pajamas, and he was like, so, like, do you have pest control already?
No, he goes, so are your mom and dad home? What is it? Can I speak to the adult of the house?
Can I speak to someone over the age of 18?
And you're like, sir, I own this house. He goes, looks at your funny pajamas. He goes, are you sure?
Said, I'm the owner of this house.
No, literally.
And like everything he was just saying, I just like
it went straight over your head.
And he's like, so does all this make sense? But anyways, where I was going is he wanted to charge me, which maybe there's people out there who do it. I don't know. I've always lived in an apartment. It's like $3 a month.
Yeah.
$3 a month. Okay. He was wanting to charge me $50 to $100 a month for pest control.
I think that's normal.
No, it's not, actually.
Okay.
So let me enlighten you.
Okay, good. And inform me.
Yeah, let me inform you. Well, I guess for some
people.
Inform
the people. Inform the people.
Yes, for all of y'all who don't know, when you get a house, you should probably get pest control.
Yeah.
And I called my dad and I was like, $100 a month? Like, granted, that was the top, but I was like, not making room in my budget for pest control, $100. And he's like, oh my God, no, don't do that. He's like, we pay quarterly and we pay $95. And I was like, all right, sign me up. Like, okay, I'll pay that. But anyways, I found a place, my dad found a place, I should say. And I just had to call and make the appointment. I said, hi, I think you spoke with my dad earlier. I was just calling to schedule my appointment.
Oh my God.
But, at the end of the day, our dads love when we call and ask for help and, like, they can help us. Like, they want to do nothing more than that. And
I know.
Dad, at least I hope, Dad. Like,
right, please. Just say yes.
Literally just say yes. That because...
Honestly,
we're going to run into more issues.
Oh, 1,000%. And honestly, this episode is so very on theme because happy late Father's Day to all you fathers out there.
Oh my God. The dads of the world. Happy Father's Day. They deserve a round of applause.
They deserve more than a round of applause. Especially when I say Kassidy and I come from girl families. She has sisters. Or she has a sister. I have 2 sisters. Mm-hmm. Shout out to our dads for being the best goddamn girl dads on the planet.
No, yeah. Girl dads rock. And people always ask him, like, if he wanted a son. Obviously, no. It's a no. He wanted a daughter.
Only. Girls rule.
But yeah. Happy Father's Day, Dad. And happy Father's Day to my bonus dad, Guy.
Yes.
Y'all are the best out there. We love
y'all. They really are. And I don't think there's a lot of other dads listening to the podcast, but happy Father's Day to y'all.
If you are, thank you for listening and happy Father's Day.
Shouts out. We hope that we really catered to your likes and interests.
Yeah, no, exactly. And oh my God, I'm getting so off topic, but like whatever.
Did we even have a topic for this episode? Nope.
No, we ran out of time. We had plenty of time, but it's like we had too much time where like we couldn't nail down a time to figure things out.
Exactly.
But it was just so, because like when I was announcing this to like my coworkers at work, who the team I cover, I mean, a lot of them are dads, like straight up dads. And this one guy responded and said, I don't really think I'm your niche audience, but I have a 20-year-old daughter who would probably love this.
You're like, perfect. Pass it on to your daughter.
Yes. Pass it on to anyone and anyone. Who cares? Like, whatever.
But moral of the story, no matter how old you get, most everyone still calls her dad for literally any help or trouble that they run into.
No, any inconvenience that has to do with, honestly, like fixing anything, a house, and anything. Like
No, 1,000%.
I don't know what I would do without my dad. I literally said I had my lawn people come, because yes, I'm not mowing my own lawn. I don't even know how to start
Come on, Kassidy.
A lawnmower. I know.
Come on.
I know, Maddy, but they gave me a great deal. They're mowing the front and the backyard for $40.
Oh,
sign me up.
My God. Okay.
That's a steal. And they basically told me that I have a lot of weeds and like I need to get them under control. And yeah, it's another thing I called my dad about. I was like, what do I buy to get them under control? And honestly, Dad, I'm going to sound stupid, but like, how do I even know what's a weed and what's not a weed? Because like everything looks like a weed back here.
They probably are weeds, Kassidy. If your lawn people are like, yo, you got to get this shit under control, it's probably all weeds, honestly.
Excuse me. I'm trying, people. I mean, from lawn service to starting my water to pest control to I mean, no one tells you. It's a lot. How much stuff actually comes with this, and like, I live alone, which like, granted, I don't have to live alone, but like living alone is honestly pretty great, and I love it.
Yes,
but like, shit adds up.
Like, I can't even imagine, bro. And you're adulting like, more than anybody I know.
I went from a roommate where like you split every single bill to like, that's you, sister, and I'm like, bleh.
You're like, does it have to be? Or
Dallas, do you want to split the bills?
No, exactly. Like, come on, Dallas girl, you need to start working, start making that income.
No, please, like something. As she's just curled up asleep.
Sweet little baby.
She literally, I want to see if I can show y'all since we are on YouTube now. My little rat.
Oh, she looks so cute there. You can't tell.
You can't even tell she's a rat, but
don't call her that. She's a beautiful mouse.
Oh, a little mouse.
Yeah, she's a little mouse, not a rat.
Like you're a rat. I'd probably look like a rat right now. Right?
No. If anyone looks like a rat, it's me.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Wait, actually, that is like this super random subject or topic or whatever the hell. One day, this person came. Sorry, this is super side note. This person came up to me and he literally was like, Maddy, has anyone ever told you that like you really hardcore resemble a mouse? And I was like, what? And he goes, like, you really look like a mouse. And I was like, do I need to be offended?
I was about to say, is that a compliment or is that...
I literally was like, thank you.
Oh yeah.
And his girlfriend was in the car too, and like she just laughed, and I was like, so again, do I need to be offended or? I mean, I don't. The girlfriend's
laughing like they've talked about this before.
No, literally. I mean, like, I love her. I love her so much. So like, literally, not even any shade because like I love her and her boyfriend. But I was like, so he was like mouse or chipmunk. I don't know. I can't see it. Hey, let us know. I'm like, let us, right? I'm like, let us know in the comments below. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all I can say is welcome to the shit show. I know this episode was probably insane.
Yeah, insane. But it's a shorter episode for you guys. Just mixing it up a little bit. And you got to hear about our crazy, insane day. Poor Dally girl got a horrible haircut, but it's okay. We still love her. She is still gorgeous and beautiful.
Yes.
And I, lived in a car dealership for a day.
Yeah, we swiped the card for some good investment
of
making that baby last for years.
Oh, girl. But if you are watching, we hope that you enjoyed the video and like and subscribe. And then if you are listening, make sure to hit that subscribe button or add button, download our episodes, rate us, and leave a comment. We'd love to see how you're enjoying our episodes thus far.
Yes, we would love to interact with y'all a little bit more and just hear what y'all are loving, what y'all want to see more of. But I promise next week, well, I actually don't promise. We'll try to look better next week.
We'll try to look better. We'll try to be back on our shit.
But that's the week Maddy starts her job. So we're super excited for
Fingers crossed.
Yes, no, it's going to go great. I'm so glad that you're getting settled in Nashville, and good luck on your first week.
Thank you. Everybody say a little prayer for me. I would gladly appreciate it.
No, of course, of course. But until next week, guys, I promise we'll be more put together next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.